Yeah, it does. That's why we moved away from Arizona. Shit. I have a friend that lives out there, and she just posted on Facebook that it was like 110 yesterday. Fuck all that kind of noise. Being in the 90s this long has been fucking terrible for us out here in Wyoming. Normally, we're only in the 90s maybe like 2 weeks. It's been almost a month. It's one of the reasons why we moved out here, because we don't like the heat. My grandma, when she would visit us in Colorado in the summertime, she would always wear her jacket because she was always cold because Arizona is so hot. That's where she was from. Were you from like the coast of Cali? Because I know the coast of Cali stays pretty much at the same temperature all fucking year long. Or were you from like Northern California where it's a little bit cooler? Oh, nice. What's today? August 1st. August 1st. 17 more days and my son turns 18. Ten more days, 9 more days, and he moves to Colorado. My Trixie plant is getting lots of sunshine this morning. I had to cut all her dead flowers off, and she finally started blooming again. She's got like 5 or 6 of them. My little sunflower plant. What sounds good for breakfast? I think I'm gonna order some food. I don't think I ate dinner last night. I think I ate alcohol for dinner last night. Oh, I apologize to some people for what happened last night, but at the same time, I'm not fucking sorry. When you want to poke and poke and poke at someone, I'm gonna fucking respond, especially when it comes to that. I would say that with rugs. I tried it once. I didn't like it, so I just didn't do it anymore. Shit, I don't even like the prescription rugs. I tried to do ecstasy in my like 30s, my late 30s. I literally thought I was like unaliving. Because everybody's like, oh, X is so great. No, the fucking ain't. Shit, I can't even take like a 5 milligram by getting a Percocet without fucking vomiting profusely. I do like to drink. I slept great last night, if anybody's wondering. Fucking slept great. Good morning, Contrary. But I do apologize for spewing off in Gloria's live. I don't apologize for what I said. I just apologize for doing it in Gloria's live. You know? I'm trying to think who makes a good breakfast around here. Because I like Gloria too. She's very sweet. She's a good friend. And I shouldn't have done it in her live. I don't care if Pam's streaming me. Fuck you, Pam. Fucking hoe bag. Think your stepdaddy's calling with his pants undone. Don't you got like a kid to take care of? It's fucking Saturday morning. Shouldn't you be making breakfast or like taking your teeth out and soaking them or some shit? That's all she can do is stream people. She can't come up with her own fucking original content. She can't even fucking pay for her own fucking life. She depends on the government she hates to pay for her fucking life. And then she bitches about that. I hope to God that they restrict your food stamps to no sweet or sugary fucking substances like they did here in Wyoming. That's what I hope. "13 more days, Pamela. Till what, you're 55? Oh, thanks for the heart me. You don't gotta heart me, though. I think there's like 74 days left until I get to meet Contrary and Unhinged in Florida. So I'm super excited about that. Just got my son signed up for, I don't know, one of the parks to build a droid at the Star Wars thingy. Do you know how expensive that shit is? You know how much it is to fucking build a lightsaber? It's like $264 fucking dollars for a lightsaber that the boys are probably gonna fuck with and break within an hour. I'm super excited. So like when we fly in, we're flying in. We should be there at like 1 p.m. Florida time because we're leaving at like 8 a.m. Denver time. I think our plane is like at 8:14 into parts or some shit like that. But we'll go to the hotel and then the rest of the fam is going to the not so scary Mickey Mouse thingy. Mickey Mouse haunted house or something like that. Not so scary haunted house. I don't know, but me and the hubby opted not to do that because that would be our only free day. And so we're gonna meet up with Contrary and Jamie and go to dinner, take some pictures. Maybe we'll go live. I don't know. But I'm super excited. And then sometime after that, I'm gonna go meet up with Too Tall. So I'm super excited about that too, because I love that beach. And she's not too far away from where my parents live. And hopefully I get to meet up with Gina. Well, I've already met up with Gina, but hopefully I get to see her in November when I go back for Thanksgiving. Because she's always fun to hang out with. She's beautiful, beautiful lady. She has the best fucking tan. Seriously, I'm out in the sunshine for like 5 fucking minutes and I burn. Gina has like the best fucking tan ever. I hope your live stream is boring, Pam, because I'm literally just sitting here flower watching. I turned all the pots. I didn't know this one had yellow flowers on it. It's got one little patch of yellow flowers. And then I got some yellow flowers getting ready to bloom on the geraniums. And this one, I think Home Depot just found some random plants and stuck them in a pot because this side's really short and that side's really long. And that one's doing fucking amazing. Look how pretty that one is. It's very bushy and flowery. I just turned that one too. You know, because they all need sunshine. But I don't know if y'all can see on my lovely white gravel there. My tree is already starting to change for the fall weather because we had such an early fucking spring. I'm gonna get my little leaf blower out here, blow all the leaves out into the neighbor's yard. No, I just blow them into a corner and then pick them up. I have the coolest little. Here, let me go get it. Hold on. The battery's dead on it right now. I have to charge the battery because the battery also doubles as a phone charger that I use outside. So, this is the battery. It charges with the C cord, but you can plug a USB into it and charge your fucking phone. But my mom's obsessed with like the Good Morning America deals and steal shit. She got this. But it's fucking amazing and it works. It's a little handheld leaf blower. So she finds all the coolest shit. Oh, that's why it was so big. I was still fucking. She finds all the good shit on Good Morning America. I mean, I guess my grandma had an obsession with QVC. So, like, when she passed away, we found, like, dressers full of fucking jewelry and random fucking QVC shit. Hey, Pam, what does your mom buy you? Oh, that's right. You don't talk to your family. Because they don't like you. Because you're a fucking awful woman. I think they're all a little bit jealous on that side that I have family. No matter what they say or send to my family still likes me. Isn't that right, Pamela? You know, you had no problem when you were always asking me for money and shit. You had no problem with me then. right? When you needed something. I don't know if y'all can see, but here, let me see if I can zoom in. My sage is starting to get, or the Russian sage, starting to get the little purple flowers on them. So I'm super excited about that. Accountability snark. Didn't you lose an account yesterday? You're welcome for that. You know, some of the shit you say shouldn't be fucking said on a live. You gonna talk about what happened when I was 14 again? Because if you do, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post Monster's baby shower address, which is also her home address. I'm just warning you. That's what's gonna happen. It says invite accountability snark to co-host. Yeah, I think not. All she's gonna do is whine and complain about how the sun's beating down on her back. My God. She needs that $91 canopy that's probably gonna blow the fuck away. You know what's a good feeling, Pam? When you work your ass off and you're able to buy your own fucking things. That's a good feeling. It's probably a feeling you've never had in your life because literally you fucking get everything handed to you. All these people that you're quote unquote friends with right now, you're only friends with them. Come on. You're only friends with them because they buy you shit. We both know that. We both know you fucking hate Monster. We both know you hate Ashlark and Nikki. But they buy you stuff, so it's okay. You know what I've never done? I've never asked anybody for fucking nothing on this app. Not one goddamn thing. Because I can buy it myself. Normally my beautiful new car is right there, but I let my husband take it to work this morning. He normally takes the car, our other vehicle. Oh, because, you know, we have two vehicles that we purchased and paid for. Pamela, you don't even have a vehicle. Is that Ranger's next purchase for you? Is getting you a car? Go you, girl. How sad and miserable is Ranger? No kids, no fucking nothing. Just sitting there fucking spending her husband and her husband's fucking hard-earned money on other people. I wonder if he knows that she's buying you guys all this shit and spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on TikTok gifts to gift y'all. Maybe he should know. So I bought some stuff yesterday. I bought some Moons and Sunshine, like metal art, that I'm going to start attaching to the front and back side of my fence. And like little lizards and ladybugs and stuff like that. Oh, and I bought a bird bath. So I'm going to put the bird bath down here somewhere, down here in the front. Oh, y'all, look at my pretty purse. I love the flowers on it. It's getting there. I had to plant some fucking peppermint on the outside of my fence or right on the inside of my fence to keep the deer away because the deer ate. Here, I'll show y'all. the deer ate the top of my bush right there, and then it ate the yellow flowers off of that one, that one, that one, and that one, but not that one. And then it didn't come near my fucking herbs because I got peppermint in there, and they don't like peppermint at all. We're grilling today for dinner. We're having Wagyu cheeseburgers. And french fries or tater tots or some shit. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I went shopping yesterday. Well, I did a grocery pickup. I forgot to get naan bread. So I think I'm gonna DoorDash some naan bread here because me and my son love the fuck out of some garlic naan bread. I really need to go to like Naturals Grocers because they sell falafels there in Tzatziki. I do. So because I said that there was a baby shower in Bangor, California, apparently I doxed Monster. I mean, I didn't even say her address. I just said the fucking town she lived in last night. She got pretty fucking butthurt. So they brought up a sexual assault of a 14-year-old last night. And then I completely went off. And apparently, they're mad about that. Oh yeah, I actually just watched her 5150 all the way through for the first time. You know, I never did that because Monster used to be my friend. So I never watched it out of respect for her. But I just fucking watched it on the 5150 something account. Contrary says, every time my name is said over there, I'm going to post one of her friends' names. Good morning, Megan. I don't know if you want to be over here, Megan, because apparently people are mad at me. You know, because I said Monster lived in Bangor, California, and people are fucking mad about it. I didn't say that she lived at 211 something road, but I might. Contrary, can you send that link to Vacation Needed? She is so mad. Like, anybody want to go to a baby shower in Bangor, California? Like, fucking for real. Don't think, Monster, look, I just been holding back on you out of respect. But that respect is fucking gone at this point, bitch. It is gone. Vacation Needed. Contrary will send you the link to that profile with her 5150. It's a good listen, man. And look, it's funny how Monster can just switch off them tears and act completely fucking fine, right? She likes, you know what? Monster likes to be the victim so much. She wanted me to put her address out there. That's how I rolled. Megan, are you going to go live? Because I'll totally get off and come and sit in your live and talk shit. Good morning, stop the bullshit, my friend. Pam, did you get that? My friend just came in. Contrary might be able to help you with that. She's good at finding stuff. If not, Sassy Virgo probably has a Vacation Needed. Because she tends to have all the good shit on Monster. You're just waking up. Sorry, I need some water, y'all. Some vodka water. Not the vodka water. It's called Hair of the Dog, bitch. Hair of the Dog. I'm hair of the dog in it. I actually feel pretty good today. I'm not gonna lie. For as much as I fucking drank last night, I should be feeling like shit. So, I got a busy fucking month ahead of me. I got 5 birthdays, including mine, which my husband has some surprise vacation plans. So, we're taking my son on the 10th to Colorado. And then we're coming back, and then the very next weekend, we're, I guess, going back to Colorado. Oh, wait. Somebody's trying to come up. Megan, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. My phone was down.
I just wanted to say, to tell, stop the BS. Good morning, my friend.
See?
Good
Hey, look.
morning.
Just because y'all fucking don't like her don't mean we have to dislike her either. And she's
Okay, gotta
a
go.
very sweet,
Bye.
nice person. Yeah, you go. Before you get your ass in trouble up here in my box, girl. I've been whitewater rafting in Colorado and in Arizona. I won't do that shit. That was back when I was a teenager. Like, the first time I ever went, I think I was at Jesus Camp when I was like 13, 12 or 13. And that was probably the scariest one I ever went on. I just want everyone to know we're friends, girl. Because I ain't got no problems with you. Look at that pretty bird. Trying to find a little place to land. I love the birds. Yeah, we did it again at like a family reunion right after I had Savannah, or maybe right after I had Savannah, so like 26 years ago. I don't do the water shit no more. Not after the jet ski incident, which I'm sure Pam wished I would have fucking drowned, but I didn't. Just had titties flopping everywhere. It was fun, I'm not gonna lie. Like, now, at my age now, I'd probably be fucking terrified. No, you're good, girl. You're good. I just don't do the water shit no more. Like, I'll get in a hot tub. I'll get in my parents' pool. I'm not a big fan of, like, public pools. You know, because of Pam, my OCD, my germ issue. Honestly, I don't remember the drowning. I remember waking up to my titties flopping and people standing around while they were pushing on my chest. That's all I remember. So that's not a traumatic thing for me. Because I don't remember it. I was fucking unconscious. So you're good. I mean, even if it was traumatic. If it was that traumatic, I wouldn't bring it up. But since other people like to bring up trauma. Pam, what is it you did in your 20s for some money on your birthday? Since you're streaming me, why don't you tell your people what you did in your 20s for some money? Good morning, Noodle. I just followed you back, girl. Had to check you out. You're apparently an amazing person. Well, in her 20s, it was her birthday, and she wanted some extra money, And her stepdaddy propositioned her, and she took him up on it. You know, for a little tops. I am having a blessed day. Thank you, Noodle. I just looked at your profile. You're an amazing person, by the way. Can I just say that? It takes a good person to do what you do. But then she tries to tell everybody that it was trauma on her side, but really she was just a drunk that wanted some extra money. Girl, why do you think I make so many fucking memes about her stepdaddy? Just saying. She tries to tell a story like it was back in her when she was younger, which it was. It was back in her 20s because the bitch is like 56 or something like that. But she was really drunk, wanted some more money for booze, and stepdaddy was like, sucky sucky, and she's like, okay. And she did. Because she told, you know, that same story that I told about what happened when I was 14. She told that story. And now all of a sudden she wants to change like the ages and shit like that. No, she was in her like mid to late 20s. I mean, Pam, the story you're telling, I was 14. You know, giving a kid up for adoption, I get that because you did too. Absolutely. But I was 14. You cheated on your fucking baby daddy, and that's why your middle child got given up for adoption and not your oldest or your youngest because they have the same daddy. But your middle one you gave up. See, we went into it for two completely different fucking reasons. Yours wasn't trauma, mine was. But go ahead. He's on Facebook, I think. If y'all want to find him and tell him how horrible his birth mother is, go ahead. He was raised by great people, and he's a good man, so I'm not too fucking worried about it. Also, they keep saying that my family doesn't know. I mean, I was fucking 14 years old, y'all. My family definitely motherfucking, they knew. Yeah. A right vacation needed. Pam gets moving gifts, and now she's the new Timu Barb Walters of TikTok. With your Timu furniture. I was. I mean, I was still just a baby when I had my daughter 4 years later. I had my oldest daughter 5 days after I turned 19. She was due before my birthday, but the bitch was late. She's always been late. She always will be late. I think it's just something she was born with. She will always be late. But here I am, you know, on the verge of being an empty nester. I'm 9 days away from being an empty nester. But you know what's great, Pam, since you're listening, is that if my children ever need to come home, I have this big, beautiful fucking home for them to come home to. You know? Big, beautiful home. I agree, Noodle. Oh, I'm sorry. Stop the bullshit. I do agree. It's gonna be very quiet. I mean, it's already kind of quiet here. That's why we moved here. But I guess I can't expect my kids to live with me forever. Although I hope that they do. Like, I want them all to. In reality, so we bought this house pretty fucking cheap during COVID, and we're remodeling and making the price point go up so we can sell it and buy a piece of property and put a little tiny home on it. That's our end goal. Because having a house like that right across the street is not pretty to look at. But the reason it looks like that, because that white part used to be the mining office for the coal mine that was right up there. See that shed right there? That's the blocked entrance to the coal mine. And all those houses up there are built on a filled-in coal mine. Oh, so that's when it gets a little bit cooler, when it's not like fucking 80, 90 degrees, I bought an industrial sander and I'm gonna be sanding all this brown shit off. The brown paint and sanding down the wood and the railings and the fence. And then we got a sprayer and I'm gonna be painting the fence black and the porch. And then the outside of the house is going to be like an ombre blue color, like a grayish blue color. But we got to get rid of the brown first. So this house, because I live in Wyoming, we don't have a NFL football team. What we do have is one college, the Cowboys football team, and this is their colors, brown and yellow. So there's a lot of houses in Wyoming that are brown and yellow. I just happened to buy one. Like, I knew this, we had looked at like probably 50 fucking houses when we came to town that weekend. Our realtor took us all over looking at houses. This is one of the last houses we looked at. And other than not having a dishwasher or central air, it checked all of our fucking boxes. Like, all of them. And I love this window. This window is so pretty. My Christmas tree goes right there so everyone can see it from the road. My neighbor over there, she loves looking at my Christmas tree. So we moved here like a week before Christmas, something like that. Not even, well, maybe just over a week. And the first thing I put up before we even had fucking furniture in the living room, because I got 2 huge living rooms, right? And we didn't even have a fucking couch. So we used a day bed as a couch for like the first year. And then that went into the guest room. Good morning, Unhinged. And I do have a backyard. But the backyard is all dirt. I have a huge deck out back too, but it's all dirt back there. That's our next project when it gets a little cooler, because it's a lot bigger than my front yard. Do you think? Sorry, I had to hang that back up. That's where that goes. So yesterday on my Ring camera, y'all, see if I can upload the video. Like, I kept getting a notification that there was like motion out front, so I looked and it was a fucking hummingbird flying all around to the different flowers up underneath the porch. Y'all see my ghetto ass light? That's coming down. We're putting a fan right there. But I have Ring cam footage of a little hummingbird. It actually like flew up this way to that flower pot, and then flew in front of the camera to that flower pot, and then to that, and then to the hummingbird feeder. So I have another wind chime that goes right there, but I have to fix it because it's right there. It busted because we had a really bad windstorm and it kept smacking the side of the house, and it busted one of the strings, so I have to restring it. So anything else anybody needs to know or come at me about today? Raise your hands if you're mad that I said that Monster lived in Bangor, California. I don't think so. At least nobody over here is mad. Well, maybe one person's mad because I did it in Gloria's box, but she'll get the fuck over it. Hey, Pam. You still streaming me, bitch? She's still streaming me, y'all? Should I talk about how she told everybody in our Snap group that her daughter Demi was on drugs and would leave, like, if she had the choice, she would leave Gianna in a home, and that's why Pam has her. Which, I'm thankful Pam has her, because that's way better than being in a home. But then she wants to get on and say that her daughter's a good mother. When Pam herself wasn't even a good mother. Like, her kids don't even like her. At all. I mean, your one daughter that has all your other grandchildren that you don't ever talk about or see or, do birthdays with. She don't even fucking talk to you. Why is that, Pam? I mean, I get why Demi talks to you because you take care of her kid. You also let her be completely irresponsible and not take care of her own responsibilities. Because you didn't teach them what? How to be productive humans, Pam. You did not teach that. See, we're empty nesters for different reasons. I'm getting ready to be an empty nester because my children are productive members of society. And yours are not. Oh yeah, because I started talking about her. She doesn't want her people to hear. She doesn't want to hear all the bullshit. She just wants to say all the bullshit and then think it's okay. It's not okay. She wants to do all this shit, ask everybody for fucking everything, and then be like, oh, I'm the victim. Send me my $91 canopy with my Walmart rocks and my glow in the dark rocks. By the way, I don't know if you read the reviews on those glow in the dark rocks, but they don't really work. But go on. With your cheap plastic Temu mushroom lights out front. They are a group of liars. They're a group of, let's start this shit, let's talk a bunch of shit, but cry victim when somebody does it back to them. You know what? Look, I am not here to fucking impress anyone or to fucking be super fucking nice if you're gonna be vile. I wanted no contact with her after the whole Hamas thing with that 19-year-old that was holding the semi-automatic fucking pew-pews in his Facebook posts and shit like that. Like, I literally told her, I told Breezy, I told fucking Victoria, I don't want contact with her anymore. Breezy kept trying to fucking push it. Pam messaged me multiple fucking times on text. I said, I don't want contact with you. Let's just leave it. But the bitch couldn't fucking leave it. And now she's mad. She's mad at... it's funny is because she's friends now with the people that actually did call CPS and the FBI on her. And she's still talking shit about the one who just fucking responded about it. The FBI called me. I didn't call them. The FBI watched her fucking post a half-nude photo of her granddaughter with bruises all over her body. I didn't call CPS. That fucking Rachel did. Her husband is from fucking Nigeria, girl. Like, literally. Her husband just wanted a green card. Like, that's all she's ever done. G's father is from fucking India, and he was deported back to India. I mean, that's all she's ever taught her daughters is, like, let foreign men use you. Thank God my daughter's a fucking lesbian. Thank God. And now Pam is a self-proclaimed lesbian, although she's never been with a woman. But because she doesn't like men, she says she hates all men. She said that while Abood or somebody was opening her box. But go on, Pam. Yeah. She keeps fucking doing it. She married a man from Nigeria. He left her. She claimed abuse, which, you know what, I'm not going to go into that because probably. But this isn't like a first time fucking thing for Pam. I just noticed that my neighbor has the Denver Broncos symbol on her garage. Can y'all see that? See the little horsey? Right there. Yeah, she likes toxic men. See, look, I had children with toxic men, and then I went out and found them a good daddy. And now, you know, they're trying their hardest to fucking get in contact with him, but he literally knows about all this shit. Do you not think that my lazy fat ass isn't sitting in bed next to him when I'm on live most of the time? Exactly, stop the bullshit. She's a self-proclaimed lesbian now. Never been with a woman. Probably never will. I mean, unless her and Hillary are like that, but shit, maybe Hillary was cuddling in her bed and not G's bed. Who knows? Hillary, are you a lesbian? I'm just asking. I'm curious. There's nothing wrong with it. I often tell my husband that if we ever get divorced, I'll probably become a lesbian. But I've been with women and men, so, I mean, there's that. But I would have to say that Hillary is probably the man in the relationship because she put together all the furniture. You know, Pam used her hard to put together all the free shit she got for moving. You know. Hey, birthday wish list in bio, y'all. It's my garden wish list, really. But it's in the bio, Pam. In case you and all your followers want to go try and fuck with it. But I guarantee even if you put it in your cart, it's going to stay on the list. Because I know how to set up a wish list without you fucking with it. I'm just saying. If anyone really wants to buy me that cast iron set with the table, you know, much appreciated. That's my end goal. I think I'm going to put it right there in that patch of fake grass. So I can sit in the shade and also have sunshine. I do like my wicker furniture though. I like that chair. I sit in this, I have a little wicker couch with a little wicker table, and then it has a little wicker plant stand that goes with it. But that's inside. Actually, I do need to bring it outside. It needs some sunshine today. Here, let me go grab that. Oh, that baby needs some water. This is why I can't do houseplants. I always forget about them. So water that beach. See, that plant just got some nice bottled water. See, it all matches. I bought that plant for 50 cents at a yard sale. Well, that's because she thinks going after Gloria is her best option. Because I went off in Gloria's box. But I apologized to Gloria. And then I left the live and went to my own live. Good morning, Christy. But yeah, that's my one house plant. And when I got it, it only had like 2 leaves on it, and it's growing so much. I bring it out when it's not windy so I can get some sunshine and fresh air. I could use a White Claw right now. My AI summary says a candid talk about family relationships and personal boundaries. Pam doesn't have personal boundaries. Y'all hear how she says posting the kids and posting this and talking about the kids, that's so wrong. While she fucking does it. When was Gloria crying? I talked to Gloria last night and I messaged her this morning. I'm not gonna lie, I got yelled at by somebody on the app last night. Which me and that person will discuss later because, you know. What, was Gloria crying last night? I didn't hear Gloria cry last night. Yeah, I don't think it was from yesterday though, that live. That she was crying. She did cry, but I don't think it was from yesterday. Although I could be wrong. No, I was up in Gloria's box last night and she was streaming Pam and Monster and Pam were being vile. So I was like, hey, does everybody want to go to a baby shower in Bangor, California? That was Wasty Casey and Monster. So the first video was Monster, and then I put Wasty Casey crying for his mommy in the middle, and then I posted the longer clip that I had of Monster crying up in Pam's box. Yeah, I don't think that was from a live yesterday. Maybe it was posted yesterday, but I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think she was crying yesterday. They go after her because they think that's the way to get to people, which, some people maybe, but Gloria's a good person. Pam's just sad that she's not. I did feel bad for going off on Gloria's. That's why I apologized and I left. And I started my own life. One day they are going to make the wrong person mad that might show up to 211 something Bangor, California for that baby shower. Right, Monster? Because, according to them, some of us have friends in low places. Just saying. Vodka water. Hair of the dog. It's my little trash bin. It's also what I pull the dead leaves and stuff out and put in. But, you know, there's like 5 shot bottles in there because I was sitting out here drinking last night. Oh, because I can do that, Pam. I can sit on my porch and drink. I can sit on my porch in my pajamas with my slippers on, like I'm doing right now. I'm pretty sure they're getting it. Karma's been hitting them pretty fucking hard, you know? Pam's dog keeps running away. Monster's having another fake 5150. Wasty Case's accounts keep getting fucking permanently bananaed. Pam's dishwasher exploded all over her floor. I mean, when I say karma's hitting them, I ain't lying. It's pretty funny to watch. I actually giggle a lot watching it. Oh, my lovely neighbors are like, good morning, Ella. I'm good, honey. How are you?
Going garage sale.
Oh, you know what? Are there lots of garage sales this morning?
Sorry?
Are there lots of garage sales this morning?
No, not really.
No?
I think 4.
Oh. Well, if you find anything good, let me know. And then I'll go out.
Have a good one.
You too, honey. Drive safe. Oh, Pam, that's how you talk to neighbors. I just thought I'd let you know. That's literally how you talk to neighbors. I do too. I love yard sales. I let my husband take the truck though. I'm kind of sad about that right now. She said there's only like 4 in town. We don't live in a big town. I like it when they do the swap meet. They do it once a month. And I absolutely love going to the swap meet. We have Goodwill, but our Goodwill is so fucking overpriced, it's not even funny. I love the Ark in Colorado. Every time I go back to Colorado, I go to the Ark. I find good shit at the Ark all the time. My neighbor's going yard selling. She made me a coconut pineapple cake last week. It was so good. I don't know how the fuck she gets that car up in there without hitting none of that shit. In and out every day. Yeah. Like, I was looking at this fucking glass vase and it had like 15 fucking dollars on it and it had a fucking crack in it. I'm like, what the fuck? She's just the cutest littlest old lady ever. I love her. She's really gonna miss my son. The other neighbor, we're going to dinner on Wednesday because she's also gonna miss my son. Like, when we moved here, like, all of a sudden, all the kids in the neighborhood started coming to like right in front of our house and playing football and catch on the street here because it's really not that busy of a street. And she's like, I love seeing all the kids out there. So they still do night games at night, especially more now that it's summer. They go out when it gets dark and they play hide and seek, and they literally travel like towards the elementary school and around this whole entire fucking block and the street behind us. These dogs are always barking. Oh, I do that, Christy. They're yelling at the dogs now. Well, we want to buy property and move out where we have no neighbors. But honestly, I can't complain about my neighbors because they're pretty awesome. Other than the dogs barking all the time. Now here you find some really old, nice furniture for super fucking cheap at yard sales. Or they just give it away free. They give away hutches all the time for free on the cupboard, Sweetwater. When we moved into this house, it came with some furniture, which I ended up sanding and reselling after we moved in because it's just not the type of furniture I wanted. But I had a hutch in the dining room. My ASMR chatting about neighborhood drama. There's no drama in my neighborhood. Like, right behind these houses is the police station. So when they call the police on me, I'm like, I'm literally right here. I can walk out my back door and see the fucking police station. Still trying to figure out what the fuck sounds good for breakfast so I can order something. So I'm pretty sure I only had liquid vodka for dinner last night. Usually on grocery day and errand running day and bill pay day, I don't cook. And I absolutely did not cook yesterday, so there's that. I fucking hate that. You go grocery shop and you have all this fucking food in the house and you're like, fuck that, let's order. I don't know, I'm thinking Taco John sounds pretty good. I don't like Taco Bell's breakfast. I've never had Wendy's breakfast. When I went to get, well, we were out running errands and we went to get a sausage McMuffin, and then this happened yesterday in front of us. So, we're definitely not going to McDonald's. I do love their sausage McMuffin with their new honey butter sauce and a hash brown. We do have a local diner. We have a couple of them. The best one, though, is in Green River, which is the next town over. And they're open 24 hours. They have the best fucking, like, Southwestern scramble. I know, I just really don't, like, I'm not leaving the house today, which is why I let my husband take the truck. No, I wish we had a fucking Waffle House, Chrissy, because I would totally fucking go to Waffle House. You know, Waffle House was one of my first jobs ever, and I actually got moved to Kansas City, like Kansas City, Kansas, to the Waffle House off I-70 there, and I worked there for a while. And then they were opening up a new Waffle House in Fort Collins, and so I got transferred back. Well, I was moving back because I quit my other job in Kansas City at the horse ranch I worked at, and I helped open up that Waffle House. But I love me some raisin toast and some scrambled eggs with cheese topped with tomatoes. I fucking love the Waffle House. It is one of my favorites. And I used to be so good at singing all the Waffle House songs on the jukebox, I ain't even lying. I love those little purple and white flowers. They look fake. Yeah, their hash browns are fucking fire. I get them scattered so they're crispy. I have a thing though, like when you order hash browns from a restaurant and they come out and they're fucking white, I'm like, dude, I ordered hash browns, not hash tans, not hash fucking whites, hash browns. I want that shit crispy. And I want some uncooked tomatoes on top. I love fucking tomatoes. And a whole bunch of pepper. And then some hot sauce. This also sounds, Mexican food sounds really good. I wonder if Ponchos does breakfast. The good thing about like Taco Bell is you don't have to get breakfast. Like I can order an enchilada for breakfast if I wanted. That sounds pretty good though. I like onions too, yeah. I have hash browns in my fucking freezer. I'm about to go do that vacation needed. Can't do it out here though, because it's still illegal in my state. Oh no! Just like when Pam called my police station and said that I was a rug trafficker. You see that fence line there? You see it? It's private property from there forward. So it's funny because sometimes I'll sit out here and smoke a joint, and then the old lady that lives there, my neighbor, she's so fucking funny. She knows I smoke weed, and she'll come out and she'll be like, "Those skunks are really skunking today, huh?" We don't fucking have skunks here. I ain't never seen no fucking skunk here. I ain't never seen nobody post on any one of the local pages about their dogs getting sprayed by a skunk. So, like when my mom and I were sitting outside smoking a joint when they were out here when we were doing the yard, and she did that. I was like, I told you, Mom. Anytime she smells it, she says something about a fucking skunk. Knowing damn well we ain't got fucking skunks out here. Yeah, my husband can't either. He gets randoms. But he probably shouldn't either. I mean, he works in a pretty dangerous area with dangerous shit. He doesn't even fucking drink, really. He drinks maybe twice a year. Hey, I went off of morphine and Percocet, and I smoke weed. Sue me. And it's not like I was abusing the morphine or Percocet either. I wasn't like a addict for it. But because I have lupus, it just makes me so fucking sick, and pot doesn't. So I smoke pot. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're in recovery, girl. I know a lot of people in recovery that still smoke pot. You know, but it is legal in a lot of states. It's just not legal here yet. I don't know what you're doing, lady. She's gonna open her door and hit that fucking cement barrier right there. Oh, see, she just did. She can't even get out. Just saying, y'all. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Christy. So proud of you. Yeah, you saw that too, Christy? Okay, so I wasn't the only one. Just saying. I feel that though. Sometimes I park too close to the fucking pole at the gas station and I gotta fucking back up or move forward. Okay, I'm glad you saw that, Christy. I knew she was gonna do that. Like, she's gonna fucking pound the shit out of that door. Looks like she's doing a Walmart delivery. She's gonna walk up all them stairs. My parents have been smoking my whole life, and honestly, I'm pretty sure that's why we didn't get beat as children. Because my mom would just get frustrated and go in her room and smoke. I didn't know she smoked until I was like 14. So, yeah, I mean, there's that. Pam's probably over there. She should have gotten beat as a child. Maybe. I mean, I had a lot of trauma, so I'm pretty sure I got dealt my fair share of justice there. I think, like, even with my own kids, like, I don't ever remember, like, I remember, like, doing, like, little pats on the ass for my son, and mainly just my son, because, yeah, my girls just weren't. Oh, thank you. I found that at a yard sale, and then I dropped it, and I chipped the little bottom part, and so I figured I had to buy it. Thank God it only had 50 cents on it. I don't know if you can see the little white spot where I dropped it there. That's a nice new car, too. She just fucked up that door, hitting that cement wall right there because she parked way too close to the cement wall. She kept staring at me, though, because I was talking to myself. But she did. She parked way too close to that. I have the flowers there. The sunshine's there and there. I have the hummingbird there. I love that. That's my favorite one. But I just bought some more because I'm gonna start decorating the outside of my fence. Well, I'm gonna get the stuff to decorate it because I gotta sand it and paint it first. Dude, my neighbor has like the most beautiful fucking flowers. I don't know if y'all can see those. But they're wildflowers that she planted. And some brown-eyed Susans. I think that's what they are, brown-eyed Susans. Girl, I've already started, like I pulled out all the like fall and autumn scentsy smells. I love the smell of pine. So like the Christmas tree smell, any tree smell, or sandalwood. I don't have many decorations for like different holidays because for the most part we don't spend holidays here at the house. We go back to Colorado. This year though, I'm thinking Christmas we're probably going to spend at home, just me and my husband. But we are going back to Colorado for Thanksgiving because I'm cooking at my mom's. Because she's going to be at a concert in Vegas until the day before Thanksgiving. Me too. And it's August, so you might as well. It's August 1st. I mean, that's pretty much mid to late August is when our fall starts here. It's my birthday month, y'all. I'm about to be a whole 45 years old. I think 45. Yeah, 45. You know, as you get older, you forget your age sometimes. I literally usually have to ask my husband, or I ask my older brother. I'm like, how old are you? Because I'm just a year younger than him. Aw, my son's gonna be 18 on the 18th. I have a lot of kids in August. I have a lot of August birthdays. My grandbaby nephew is gonna be 7 on the 8th. And then my son turns 18 on the 18th. My aunt's birthday is the 19th. Mine's the 20th. My brother's is the 21st. And my oldest daughter turns 26 on the 25th. And my middle daughter was due on my birthday, but she was born 2 months early. So I would have had all August babies if she wasn't born early. And that just, I mean, if you think about it, it all stems back from Thanksgiving. You know, it says it makes you tired, but I'm pretty sure that that fucking turkey makes women fertile. And that's why they're spewing out all these mid to late August babies. Oh, you're a January baby. I always say that vacation needed fucking that goddamn fucking turkey. I actually like when I was still like in the childbearing age, I would not have sex around fucking Thanksgiving at all ever. Cause I'm like, nope, all I gotta do is even fucking look at it and my shit's knocked up. So I had 2 June babies and 2 August babies. You know, since they wanted to put that shit out there. And then my husband's a June baby, and I'm in August. June and August are our months for birthdays, which always sucked when the kids were little because school always started either like on my son's birthday or my birthday. So we have all the birthdays, and then we had school supplies and school clothes and shoes and all that fucking shit in the 1 week in August. And that always really fucking sucked. It's like we go broke in August because that's when all the birthdays are. Oh, that's right. You do have only girls. I don't know about you, but my girls were way easier to raise than my boy was. Thank God he was the last one, because I don't know if I could do it again. You know what sounds really good? Nachos with some salsa, some guacamole from the fucking Mexican store down the road. That sounds amazing. Yeah, my girls were so good. Like, I remember my mom's like, I hope you have a daughter that's 20 times worse than you were. I didn't, dude. I had 2 daughters that were fucking 50 times more amazing than I ever was. I think God decided that I went through fucking enough as a teenager and blessed me with good children. I like sitting out front when it's nice out. It is gonna get really fucking hot today though, so eventually I'm gonna go inside and sit in the air conditioning. Good morning, Kent. I love all the little emojis. I love the color yellow. It's one of my favorite colors. Yellow, orange, and pink and black and silver. In that order. My husband noticed too, like, so this is the second house I've owned. But my first house in New York also was yellow. He's like, you just have a thing for yellow houses, I swear. Although we're gonna paint this one. I don't like this yellow. I mean, it's not bad. There's some really bright fucking yellow houses in the area, and thankfully mine is not that bright. But we got the Wyoming cowboy colors, the brown and the yellow. Yeah, it's not bad. You're a blue person yourself. Go blue. My husband's a Michigan Wolverine fanatic. His favorite color is blue. He's also colorblind. He can't see the color green. And some other colors in that shade. You're a green person. I like all the colors. I'm just a colorful person. Speaking of green, I'm probably gonna take y'all inside here and go smoke some green. Grab all my stuff. And then figure out what the fuck I'm gonna order for breakfast. Sorry, I had to finish my Red Bull. Because that's important. Thank you. I have a whole ass new rug just sitting here in the corner. And it's really pretty, and I'm scared to put it out because I don't want it to get dirty. People walking on it. So I bought another rug for my dining room. And my brother's got their dirty ass fucking feet all over it. So I gotta take it to the laundromat and wash it. Because it ain't fitting in my washer. But I'll totally put it in one of their big ass washers at the laundromat. I'm usually not a breakfast person either. However, I didn't eat dinner last night. I'm pretty sure my husband did. I'm pretty sure him and my son went and picked some food up. Well, it's for the inside burns. It's like my rose are. And honestly, I'm kind of just waiting for my son to leave before I put it out because, you know, he's not very careful with that kind of shit. You're good, Stop the Bullshit. Hey everyone, my friend Stop the Bullshit's back. Pam. If I ever go to Michigan, I'll probably meet her. Which I probably will, because I have family in Michigan. I have family in Ann Arbor. I don't know if you'd live close to Ann Arbor. Stop the bullshit, but I would love to meet you and your wife. I have some family in Ohio, too. But they're pretty hooked on rugs, so I don't speak to them. Just saying. Hi, pretty kitty. See, I came inside and both my kitties are up in my face like, bitch. It's nap time. My cats, look, I think I nap as much as I do because my cats coerce me into napping. Because this cat is literally looking, he just fucking yawned and he's like, bitch. It's time to cuddle up on the bed and fucking take a nap. I haven't been back to Michigan in like 2 decades, but I recently like reconnected with one of my cousins out there. And it's not that I was like ever, it's a fucked up story. So like my aunt passed away, her mom, and her dad is a full-blooded Japanese citizen, and he was here on a marriage visa. And when my aunt passed away some years ago, they deported him. And anyways, she goes out to my mom's quite a bit, so whenever she goes out there, I go out and hang out with her, because she's my only girl cousin. So we grew up in a family of fucking boys and men, and it was just me and her, but she's 10 or 11 years younger than me. Hey, you can always, Wyoming's cheap. I mean, the winters are kind of comparable to Michigan, minus the lake effect snow, but we have wind. but it's way cheaper to live here. Like I'm not even lying. I bought this huge ass fucking house for $170,000 during COVID. I mean, right here, you can get a 2-bedroom apartment for $700 a month here. You can get a whole ass fucking house for like $1,100. Christy, I'd be careful. Anybody that talks to stop the bullshit is, going to be targeted by Pam. I'm just kidding. Stop the bullshit. Just so you know. Just thought I'd warn everyone. Well, son of a bitch. Now, what did I do? There it is. Like, what did I do with my pot? I don't have any more joints. I gotta get some hippos. You paid $2,500 a month for what? Is it like a house or is it an apartment? We paid $1,680 for our 2-bedroom apartment in Colorado. Our mortgage is under a fucking $1,000 here. My parents' mortgage is so fucking high like that. I think it's a little bit higher. I think it's in the $4,000. Ooh, I named my daughter Savannah after the Cabbage Patch Factory right outside of Savannah, Georgia. I've been there once, and it was beautiful, and a core memory of mine, and why my first daughter's name is Savannah. She goes by Savvy. I call her Nana or Vanna or Banana or Rose because her middle name is Rose. When I'm mad at her, I call her Rose. Savannah is beautiful. Look, I'm not gonna lie, Christy. Atlanta scares me. Like, I watch shit on TikTok from Atlanta. Like, there was just this video going around of all these fights that the cops, like, responding to, like, the downtown fucking club area. Like, I would never fucking go to that area. I do have a good friend that lives in Georgia, like up by Tennessee or somewhere, because her mom lives in Tennessee, and her mom comes in here a lot, Jenny. But Chrissy used to go to Colorado quite a bit, and I would meet her out in Colorado. Yeah, Atlanta scares me, girl. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit is terrifying. Big cities like that scare me, though. Like, I don't go to Denver. I don't go... Wyoming really doesn't have a big city, but I guess Cheyenne or Laramie would be it. But I don't go to Cheyenne either. I don't even drive through Cheyenne. Not that it's, like, bad like Atlanta, because it's not. But I cut through down to Colorado through Laramie. But when we lived in Texas, I never went to Dallas. I mean, I was born in a big city. I was born in Phoenix, so, I mean, there's that. Other than that, I try not to live in big cities like that, because some people are just awful, and I don't want to be around that kind of shit. I didn't even realize my phone was dying. Was that 14%? Sorry, if y'all hear me coughing, it's because you gotta cough to get off. You know? 420, mama. Welcome in. I'm about to 420 this, mama. Oh, that is some skunky good shit. Hey, Pap. Smoking weed in an illegal state. You want to call the police now? See what happens when they come to my door? There's a sign. There's actually 3 no soliciting signs. One private property sign stating that We have weapons in this house. And two of them, there's that sign on the door that says, unless you're here to give me beer, go the fuck away. Yeah, Cartel needs some fucking help, I swear. I'm not gonna get into her, though. I'm here for Monster and Pamela. I would say Wasted Casey, but I don't know what his new account is, since his other two accounts got permanently bananaed. Oh no, you're good. You can say whatever you want about her. She's like one of the biggest hypocrites of them all. I will give Pam that. She's not two-faced because the bitch is just evil and she doesn't care if you know it. Cartel, on the other hand, she's a two-faced bitch. Good morning, Jody Lynn. Don't mind me, I'm just smoking some weed over here. I gotta smoke so I can get hungry enough to eat. That's my problem. I don't even know how the fuck I'm fat because I really don't fucking eat a lot. I literally have to smoke weed to fucking eat. And take a nausea pill. I had to reschedule my tattoo from the 19th to the 26th because my husband planned a vacation that's non-refundable for my birthday and didn't remember that I had a tattoo planned for my birthday. So I try to get a tattoo every year on my birthday. My 40th birthday, I got the devil horns, with the hand. It's on the back of my arm. Last year, I got last year I got, I don't remember what I got last year. The year before that, I got the tiny diny with my one daughter. I'm so excited. Here, let me see if I can find it. I'll show y'all what I'm getting. Hold on. Let me go grab it from my tattoo artist. I had to go screenshot it. Let's see. That's what I'm getting. Me and ChatGPT made that. So those flowers, actually, when I was in Colorado last time, we went to the farmer's market. I bought some of those flowers. They were so fucking pretty. And I'm doing the 3 hummingbirds for my kids. And I really want to buy some more of those flowers when I go back to Colorado because they were so beautiful. So I put the picture of the flowers into ChatGPT, and then I asked for hummingbirds, and then I asked them to reposition the hummingbirds. But I haven't decided if I'm going to do color or not. Because my skin tone is some colors it takes really well, and like the reds it doesn't. But I want, like, if I do color each of the hummingbird, I might do a little color in each of the hummingbirds and not the flowers, because I want to do like my kids' favorite colors in each of the hummingbirds, so they have one for each of them. I do too. And most of my tattoos are black and like gray shading. I have some colored tattoos, like the one on my chest with the purple roses is colored, and the one on down here. And then this one is colored. Because I love the poppies and the forget-me-nots. And of course, there's my sunflower. But see, like, the darker colors, my skin takes to really well, but the reddish colors and, like, the yellow, I have to have touched up all the time because my skin just does not take to the colors very well. But I do want to do, like, where it, like, fades, like, because most hummingbirds have green in their body, right? But then, like, I have one that comes here that has, like, it's so bright orange. It's so beautiful. It, like, fades into this really bright orange color, the green does. So I kind of want to do that with each of my kids and their favorite colors. The problem is my middle daughter, her favorite color is fucking purple. And I fucking hate purple. But I'm willing to get purple tattooed on me for her. I have a little bit of purple on my arm, and then I have the purple roses. And the only reason I didn't complain about the purple roses on my chest, because I really fucking hate the color purple, is because it was a free tattoo to cover up, actually. So my son's father is a tattoo artist, his bio dad, and tattooed some shit on me that a very nice lady in Pennsylvania tattooed over for free. Actually, the colored one on my forearm is also a cover up. I have a lot of cover ups because I was young and stupid once. But I tell my kids that now. Like, they all love tattoos. All three of my kids have tattoos. Levi just got his, like a month and a half, 2 months ago. Julie got hers 2 years ago. Savannah started getting tattoos at 15. Her and I, we have a couple tattoos together. We have our warrior tattoos. Our, so like when she was little, she used to run up and go, "Mama," and I go, "Ooh, when the wind blows." So she has on her left ankle, it says "Mama" with like music notes and dot dot dot. And then if I stand next to her, my right ankle has dot 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 ooh, and then my other ankle has "when the wind blows" on it because because we're cute like that. Yeah, me and my middle daughter, we have our tiny dinies. Let me see. I'm gonna flip my camera around. Flip camera. Y'all see my fan? Here's my face. But we have our oh, hold on, let me move up my sleeve. Sorry. Bedhead, I drank last night. I don't give a fuck. But we have our tiny dinies. And then I have Savannah's tattoo there. But we have our tiny dinies. Yeah, it's one of my family's favorite songs. What's so funny is like every time we go on a road trip, we're like so close to like getting home, like at the end of the fucking trip or whatever, that song always comes on. Everybody's always like so fucking tired in the car, but for some reason that song gets everybody up and singing and makes the fucking car ride better on the way home. Yeah. She did okay, so she really wanted a tattoo because she knew it was like my thing with the kids, right? And this is my autistic daughter, but she's getting another tattoo. It's fucking huge. But she's like, I just don't know if I want it that big or if I want a small one. And I was like, girl, just get whatever you're comfortable with, and I'll get the same thing. So hers is actually lower on her arm, like it's below the elbow. And I got it there because I reserved this arm for my kids' shit like that. Like, I have this other tattoo on my arm. Let me see. Let me flip my camera back around. That my daughter did, or drew. And it's literally like her. Oh shit. Don't look at that. But it's all fucked up because, she did it. It had a little bit of pink in the bow, but she did it. So I ain't getting it fixed. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to show my poppity pop. Oh, that's so cute. The moon and the star. My thing with my kids was the Sunshine song, and I changed the words because I didn't have just one sunshine, I had three of them. So I never said my only sunshine, I said my little sunshine. And I sing it to all the new babies when they're in the womb, in the family, I mean, when they're in the womb and after they're born. And every single one of the kids gets some kind of sunshine clothing from Auntie. You know, because my brothers will still be knocking out them babies in their 40s. The fucking crazy motherfuckers. So I'm in my 40s, and there's no way in hell you could even fucking pay me to start the fuck over. Uh-uh. My kids got taught how to do their laundry, dishes, cook, because mama didn't want to do it all the fucking time. So, I mean, it works because now that they're adults, they all know how to cook, they all know how to do their fucking laundry, they all know how to clean and do dishes. And I was a single mom for a lot of fucking years, so I worked a lot of jobs. They had to learn how to do it, or our house would just be a fucking mess all the time. Like, it cracks me up. So, like, I'm not gonna mention any names, but some people just do everything for their fucking children, and then their children grow up to be the cancel culture of America. You know? The entitlement with some of these fucking kids these days is fucking crazy. That's what kills. Like, my son will literally, he'll look at me and then he'll look, for example, one of his friends, I went to pick him up. Anyways, one of his friends and his mom were fighting, and the way that kid was talking to his mama, my son looked at me, he goes, he's like, you would have fucked me up. I said, oh yeah, absolutely. You will not fuck, even now, like, he won't fucking talk to me like that. It is fucking wild contrary. And it's because they got everything given to them. They were never forced to, like, face their fears or conflict resolution, or the fact, God forbid, they might not be good at something and not get picked for the fucking team. Yes, Kim. You know, I think that's why, like, we started going to, like, participation ribbons and everybody gets a trophy, because little Johnny over there might get his feelings hurt if he didn't work hard enough and get a trophy. You know? Yeah, I remember one time when we were back in, I don't know if we had moved here yet, but we had gone back to Colorado and we were in my mom's house, and my niece was just cussing up a fucking storm to her dad, my brother. And my brother's just sitting there, like, taking it. And I finally was like, Natalie, who the fuck do you think you are? Because she was like 15. She's 17 now. I was like, who the fuck do you think you are talking to your dad like that? And Jeremy, like, my brother, just kind of fucking looked at me and was like, there's nothing I can do. Like, his daughter's got a mouth on him. Anyway, she didn't talk the rest of the time. I was there. I cuss a lot. I do allow my children to cuss, but if we're out in public, they're not allowed to cuss like that. They're definitely not allowed to cuss at people. Like, if he's like, hit something, he's like, fuck, or something like, I'm not gonna fucking yell at him. My son's been saying the word badass since he was like fucking 5. Look at that car, it's badass. It was always a car. He's very car motivated and obsessed. But at the same time, my kids aren't out in public in front of people like, why are you being such a bitch? You know? Exactly. They better be fucking respectful. Take your chances with being disrespectful at home. You might get hit. I'm just saying. Now that they're older, I ain't afraid to fucking dollywop one of them. Luckily, my girls don't really do that. My son pushes me sometimes, but he's also way bigger than I am, so I ain't trying to press my luck like that. I just tell him wait till your dad gets home. Or I'm telling your dad what you said. What really gets to him is when I'm like, I'm telling your grandpa. Because my dad don't fuck around, dude, at all. My parents were military, and my mom did the whole wait till your dad gets home from work. Go to your room until your dad gets home from work. And that put the fear of fucking God into all of us. If we heard wait till your dad gets home from work, we knew we fucked up and we were in trouble. By the time I figure out what I want to eat, it'll be lunchtime anyway. This is why I don't eat breakfast, Christy. So I'm like, I'm hungry. What should I eat? And then it takes me 9 hours to figure it out. I don't want to eat anything too heavy either, though, because I'm making burgers tonight. And I want to be able to eat the burgers. Yeah, I also was the disciplinarian for most of my kids' life. So I met my husband when my oldest was like 15. Yeah, because she's about to be 26, and we've been together 11 years. So she was about 15, which makes 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Julie was like 7 or 6, and Levi was 5 or 4. I mean, the two little ones were little because I had one, and then I waited a lot of fucking years before I had my second, third child. I do that, girl. I have DoorDash up right now too. I'd be scrolling through it, but there's only like the fast food restaurants open right now until lunchtime. So I'm like, oh, like Cafe Rio sounds amazing, and they don't open up for another 2 hours, I believe. Like I could totally go for a Cafe Rio bowl with their tomatillo ranch sauce and some guacamole and some salsa and some fajita veggies and some rice. That shit sounds bomb. And some queso. I think I am gonna wait for Cafe Rio. I mean, we have a whole ass vehicle here. I could just send my son. I will say he got his first speeding ticket a few days ago, so that was kind like I mean we thought he would get one right after he got his license because you know, but he finally got his first one. I was like, way to do it! 2 weeks before you turn 18, motherfucker. So you jack my car insurance up, but he's moving, so we're dropping him off the car insurance anyway here. Plus his speeding ticket only for $130. But the boy was fucking speeding. He was speeding pretty bad. I, usually I'm not a big fan of guacamole from restaurants, but I do like Cafe Rios because it's more like smashed up avocado with some peppers and salsa in it. But I buy the guacamole from the Mexican store because they literally have the best. And then Albertsons has the second best homemade guacamole there that they make in the deli. I buy their spicy one quite a bit because I literally have a bag of tortilla chips on the bed. I have my little snackies. Got tortilla chips, and I got cream cheese and chives crackers because I'm out of my peanut butter cheddar ones and I forgot to order them. Oh, you don't like avocado at all? I love avocado. I love like almost all veggies, most veggies. Damn, I could have gone here and silly. I got cash in my wallet. I hardly ever have cash in my wallet. I wonder if there'll be any tomorrow. I'll go tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for Cafe Ria to open up. If I don't fall asleep before then. Yeah, because sometimes when you smokity toke, you get a little sleepy sleep. Alright, that's probably good. I'm pretty fucking stoned at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. We all just hanging out, right? Also, another thing, like, I learned with, like, the kids, like, I know, like, parents starting to, like, spank their kids all the time, but really, if they just change the tone of their voice when they talk to the kids when they're upset, um, you can literally put the fear of God into them just with the tone of your voice. You don't gotta threaten them. Also, like, so, I have different names that I call my kids when I'm, when they're in trouble or whatever. Like Savannah, I'll call her Rose, or I'll use her full name, Savannah Rose. And then my son, it's so funny because I will not use his name when I'm angry with him. I call him Son and Son only. Like, Son, get your ass up here. Son, go do that. Yeah, it's funny because a lot of kids, especially teenagers, when you start yelling, they absolutely tune you the fuck out. But if you don't yell, you just change the tone of your voice, like you fucking mean business, then they fucking listen. Yes, Kim. That sounds amazing too. I love green onions. I'll make like ranch dip with like sour cream, and I'll go buy some like green onions and I chop them up and I eat it with the ranch. I love onions. Actually, I want to do an onion boil, like an onion and cabbage boil. That sounds so good. I do. I love me some fucking onions. I'm just hungry right now. Homemade ranch dip with like the store brand wavy Lay's type chips is so fucking good. Also, like the Kroger brand chips are way better than like the Doritos and other chips. Just saying, they have way more flavor. Yeah, but I don't know why Mexican food sounds so fucking good right now. Most people want like a greasy cheeseburger when they're hungover. I'm not even that hungover. I drank a lot last night though. I should be hungover. Well, okay, so chips are super expensive, which is why I started buying the store brand because my son will eat them. My husband likes chips, but I noticed so like we'll eat regular Doritos with like sour cream. We'll dip it in the sour cream. So I ended up buying like the store brand cheese Doritos and the ranch ones. And the ranch ones have so much more flavor. The cheese ones have so much more flavor. Kit, get out of there. Simon. Stupid cat. He's trying to climb up my clothes in the closet. But yeah, that's how I fucking figured out that they tasted better. It's because they got so. It's like $5 a fucking bag of chips for like Lay's. It's like $7 for some fucking taquitos. I don't even eat taquitos. I think they're disgusting, just so you know. But my son loves the fuck out of those. Thankfully, like Kroger gives me coupons for the shit I buy all the time. Yes, and they're tiny. Super tiny. Even then, like the big bag of Doritos is literally half fucking air, half chip. Wait, Takis, not taquitos. I do love taquitos. Takis. They look like little taquitos. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I do love taquitos. And flautas. I love flautas, which I think is the same thing as a taquito, just with a flour tortilla. Yeah, the Takis. That's what I. They're fucking disgusting. I swear to God, if you went in there and fucking peed, you little shit, I'm gonna fucking let you outside. Coyotes will get you. Yeah, Mexican food sounds so good right now. Maybe I'll wait till Poncho's opens and order some fucking enchiladas. They have amazing enchiladas. I don't know why either. Like, I've been super fucking craving refried beans with some cheese and red pepper. Really, anything with cheese and red pepper is good. Right, Christy? I think I'm gonna get Mexican food for lunch. I mean, either between Cafe Rio or Poncho's. Those are my options at the moment. See, and I started off with like, I think Taco John sounds good for breakfast, and then I started thinking about Mexican food, and then the guacamole, and then salsa. I have really good salsa in the fridge, though. Mexican food is so good. Although I must say, we cannot find green chili out here that's good for. I know I've gone through like 5 restaurants. And in the end, I'll probably order Applebee's wonton tacos, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. No, that sounds good too. Right now, I think I'm just hungry because I didn't eat dinner last night. So everything sounded good. You ever had like one of those days where you just ordered a bunch of food from different restaurants? Me and my husband do that every once in a while. We'll go around and pick up what we like from each restaurant and then go home and do like a dinner date on the bed and watch a movie. I love their wonton tacos too. Also, their French onion soup is really good. Chiba Hut in Colorado and Panera have a really good onion soup as well. Like the French onion soup. Like, I have really good butter right now. I could totally have some onions delivered and do an onion boil. And some cabbage. Is cabbage on the poo lettuce thing? I hope not. Because I could totally do that. Make it for with dinner. I'm doing the burgers. I have enough to make 8 burgers. My son will have 2. My husband will have 2. I'll have 1. And then there'll be leftovers for husband's lunches. I do love broccoli. I like all soups. Me too, Christy. I just love onions. I love food. But I have to smoke pot just to eat, because otherwise I get super nauseous when I eat. Right, Jinx contrary. I love food. My husband loves that I can cook food that tastes good because he loves food as well. I don't. So when I was in my 20s, I got really, really sick from a spider bite and ended up in the hospital. And I was sick for like months and months. And they kept switching out the medication. And ever since then, like my stomach just cannot handle like heavy foods in my stomach. So like solids, I have no problem like drinking an Ensure or like one of those breakfast drinks. Like liquids are no problem, but for some reason, if it's like heavy food, it takes forever for my digestive system to fucking digest it. Um, Unless like if it's light food like salads and stuff like that, it's not bad. But like the hardest, I have a hard time with proteins, like meat proteins, which sucks because I love steak, I love burgers, I like chicken every once in a while. I'm not a big fan of pork, but I do like pork. It's the hardest for me to digest, and I always end up vomiting it up. No, I have not. I have an endless supply of Zofran and Phenergan that they give me. I just I vomit a lot if it sits in there too long. Like I'll eat dinner at like 6 o'clock and then wake up the next morning and can still fucking feel the food in my stomach, and I have to vomit it up just to fucking feel better. And it's my digestive tract is working, so like I digest food, just not certain foods very well, like the heavier shit. So while I love food, I hate vomiting, which is how I don't even know how I got. I mean, I'm on steroids a lot for my lungs and shit, so I'm pretty sure that is a big contributing factor to my weight. My hairy sideburns, y'all. Now I'll have to ask my doctor about it. I don't know. We always put the stomach, food, digestive shit on the back burner because usually by the time I'm in the doctor, there's a more pressing issue at hand. They really don't notice it until like I'm an inpatient at the hospital and they're like, "Why aren't you eating food?" Well, for one, sir, your hospital food sucks here, and two, because I don't feel like vomiting all over the fucking hospital. So I have like a double MTHFR mutation, and it causes me to lack one of the amino acids, like for your stomach to break down certain proteins, which I think is the main issue on why I have such a hard time digesting food. But I love crackers. Like I live off, I fucking eat like a toddler. I live off of crackers, like the peanut butter cheddar crackers and the cream cheese, and Cheddar's crackers and goldfish are my fucking favorite. And I literally see it. I got my crackers here because I'm a cracker. I'm a cracker. My husband puts them on the bed, so I'll eat something during the day. Normally, I only eat at dinner time. Like, I'll snack on crackers and shit during the day. You knew I was gonna say that. Yeah. The peanut butter cheddar ones are my favorite, but these are my second favorite. And I'm out of the peanut butter cheddar ones, so he put these on the bed today. So I would eat. Little does he know he's gonna pay for someone to deliver me food. And then I'll make dinner and probably not eat dinner. Yes, we love that too, contrary. We do nights where, like, all my kids live like the summer sausage and cheese and crackers. We call it fancy cheese night because I'll buy all the good smelly cheeses and get the like fancy little wafer crackers and wheat thins and shit like that. And grapes and raspberries. We love raspberry jam. We love boars and cheese. I use boars and cheese a lot in cooking. I love me a good boars and cheese. Laughing cow cheese is pretty good too. I always keep like those little cheese snacks. So I have like right now I think I have Tillamook cheese slices that are individually wrapped, like not the kind you put on sandwiches, but the snacky kinds in my fridge. I'm telling you, I literally eat, like, I love everything except lima beans and little corns. The little baby Asian corns, I don't like those. Or lima beans. But I keep food on hand to snack like a toddler. Hey, Lindsay. But we have 2 cheese drawers in our fridge. Well, one's a full cheese drawer with different cheeses, and one is half cheese and half yogurt. I have tried Reglan. I wasn't a big fan of the Reglan. I'm not a big fan of taking medicine. I mean, I will, like, if it helps, I'm going to ask about the Protonics, but I'm just not a big fan of having to take medicines every day. I already have to do, like, my lung medicines every day. And that's why I took myself off my morphine and Percocet, because I got sick of taking them every day. They help, but, I mean, so does alcohol. And alcohol doesn't make me vomit like Percocet and morphine does. I think one of the reasons I went off the Reglan is because of one of my other medications. I think it interacted with one of my other medications. Yeah. So 2 of my medications I can't take together. So I take one at night, one in the morning. And then I do the rest of them in the morning. And then somewhere throughout the day when I remember, I throw a Prilosec in my mouth so I don't get heartburn. Which I'll do right now because I'm talking about it. But that's one that doesn't really have a schedule. It's just whenever I fucking remember. But since I'm talking about it, might as well take one. I could go for a White Claw and it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning. Don't worry, y'all. I'm not drinking today, other than the hair of the dog shots I took this morning. Oh, will it? That'll be awesome, because then I could cut out the Prilosec. Or, what is it? I buy the generic. Omeprazole or some shit like that. I did. I took 2 shots first thing this morning when I first got on live because hair of the dog, right? I always save shots for the morning, especially if I know I'm gonna fucking tie one on pretty tight the night before. I usually hand them to my husband and have him put them up because eventually I'll go looking for them when I run out of alcohol, right? But I've been pretty good about saving them for the morning because they really do help in the morning when you drink a lot. A lot at once. I think I only drank once last week. I'm pretty sure I only drank once last week. And I drank last night. So I probably won't drink until Sunday or Monday. And that'll probably be the last time. Well, no, I'll probably drink one more time next week before I go on a road trip. I don't like to drive hungover. Which is why I let my husband take the truck today. Because he knows I won't drive the car. If I need anything, I'll just send my son out. But at this point, I don't want to pay another speeding ticket. So he ain't using the fucking car either. I will say though, like the road he got pulled over on, the speed limit is like 35, 30 or 35. It's one of our biggest roads, longest, and the speed definitely could be bumped up to like 45. But he was going faster than that, even. So, exactly. Hey, I have a dash pass, so I don't have to pay the delivery fees and my service fees are a lot cheaper that way. And I live in Wyoming, we don't have state tax, so I think I have another hour before the one Mexican restaurant opens. I'm totally ordering Mexican food. You get way lower prices. Every time, I know when I go to Florida, I'm going to be shocked at prices because everything here is probably just so much cheaper than Florida. It is. Like, I'm not shocked about Colorado's prices because I lived there for 2 decades. So I'm kind of used to their shocking high prices. Right, Christy? I order DoorDash a lot to go to like Albertsons or Kroger, the Smiths, because it's cheaper than Instacart. It's cheaper than having a membership on Instacart. Um, but every once in a while, like I'll go over and check Instacart to see which one's cheaper. Because there's a lot of times that I don't want to fucking go grocery shopping. Oh, it's pretty fucking cheap here, girl. I'm only gonna be drinking in Florida once. Well, one big day of drinking, but we have club level access in our longhouse. So we have like a butler that has like snacks and breakfast and certain times that they do the kikuchi board and then they do like hors d'oeuvres and shit up until 10 o'clock and you can get beer and wine and mimosas and shit. So, but we are doing the drink and eat around the world at Epcot. So that will be the day that we're pretty toasty. Yeah, those are fucking hilarious. I know, because I know my daughter's doing it. I know her fiance is doing it. So they're fucking hilarious when they're fucking tipsy like that. My daughter's fiance, she's um, where did we go? Oh, I think we went to like one of those places that has like an arcade and bowling and shit like that. But we went for the pool tables, and she got pretty. That was like the first time I've ever seen Lexi drinky like that, and she was cracking me the fuck up. I will, girl. And my brother doesn't drink, so he's probably not going to do that. But his wife does, so she might. And then my little brother also doesn't drink, and his wife also doesn't drink anymore. Plus, she just had a baby, so I doubt she'll do it. My mom might do it because when she's in Vegas, I'd never really seen my mama drink ever my whole life growing up, right? And then my dad, like, they come home from Vegas one time, and he's like, well, he was sending me videos of her like fucking drunk, and I was laughing my fucking ass off. So she might do it in Florida, because when in Florida, do Florida things. But when she's in Vegas, she definitely does Vegas things. Um, and she's a tequila drinker too. I can't do the tequila like her. Like, mm-mm. But she only needs like 3 drinks and she's fucking drunk because she was never a drinker her like whole fucking life. My older brother is an alcoholic, but he hasn't drank in probably over a decade. My little brother, he was more into the nose stuff, if you know what I mean. He liked the snow, but he also does no longer do that. I think we all just smoke weed, and I drink. So yeah, me and my husband and my daughters will do a video for you. Contrary. Yeah, he definitely liked that booger sugar. I'll tell you what. It's probably what stunted his growth. That's why he's the shortest one of us. He also had Kawasaki syndrome when he was little, and they said that's why, like, he didn't get like grow as big as other kids his age. I think he was like the first one in Oregon to be treated with like the Kawasaki shit back in the 80s. He is. So my youngest brother's the shortest. I'm the middle child, and I'm the middle height. And then my older brother is the oldest, and he's the tallest. It's gonna be a long 20, 30 minutes till that restaurant opens up. At least I know my food will be fresh, because it'll be right after opening. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful Saturday. I hope whoever restreams this later enjoyed how boring it was from that perspective. I mean, I did talk a little shit about Pam and Monster in the beginning, but after that, it was pretty much talk about food. Make your fat, hairy jokes. I don't care. While you're over there lonely making those fucking jokes, my husband will be over here rolling in my fucking rolls. I will, Chrissy. You have a great day.